Hello, Virgo. Welcome, Soulvine. This is Jamie, and welcome if you are new here. It's awesome to have you. So this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Take what resonates, and you're welcome to check out your Moon and Rising sign as well to see how that can best support your journey. So let's get started. What we're going to do, Virgo, is connect into your past energy, how it's impacting your current, and as we're moving forward into mid to late November, okay? So let's see what Spirit has for you, Virgo. As always, I hope you are doing well and staying happy and bright, and whatever you need today that this supports your journey. This is a general reading and timeless one, so connect in as needed. All right, so Virgo, you've got don't let pride get in your way. This is full moon in Leo. I feel like there's just some form or some aspect that there's something that just needs to let go a bit. It was not going to make sense then, be let go a bit. But yeah, there's something here that recently you've been connecting with, or maybe kind of in your energy right now, that perhaps because of the way that you are organized, research, look at things, get things done, that you feel you have all the information that you need, and you're kind of not letting that situation go. You're not backing down from something. And there's something here that's saying don't let pride get in your way to achieve an outcome. And with this being a full moon in Leo, I feel that this is not your greatest way to shine. It's just kind of saying there's just something that needs to be let go a bit. I don't know if like you're standing in a kind of a defensive I'm right mode, or someone around you is, and you're kind of like battling that aspect. And I just feel like there's just like put the weapons down is kind of what I'm getting. Put the weapons down, and I feel that that will best support your path and journey. Look, we are going to further dive in with more cards and then clarify even more, but it's just something that, you know, to help support you on your path and journey. But this is looking at like the past energy and how it may be impacting your present situation. So the energy is gaining momentum. So there could be a certain direction that you are leading into. And again, I feel like you're playing your own path, you're walking your own path, and you kind of don't want to be told right now where you should be going, what you should be doing, and how you should be doing it. And I can absolutely understand that. That's with the Leo energy coming through. With the waxing moon, the waxing moon, is kind of just before the full moon. So I feel like there might be, this is just after the new moon. So this is like a time where you've already spent clearing out energies, now setting intentions of what it is that you want. And I feel like something is about to take off if it hasn't already. And the communication that you need to help accelerate it forward is going to come on through if it hasn't already. Okay, Virgo. And that's the waxing moon energy about this goal or aspiration that you have, something that you want to achieve. It could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a job, a home, whatever connects for you in terms of that. There's something that is really starting to happen, and you're going to start seeing some news to verify and validate that for you, okay? And then you've got the fixed moon about holding your vision. So in this aspect, again, I think there's a fine line here for you about holding your vision, but still being flexible in the approach. I think it's really important to hone in on what it is that you desire, what it is that you want, how you want to feel when with regard to this situation or dynamic. But I think it's really important to allow space. You know, the moon keeps moving, right? The moon, the light, we go from a full moon to a waning gibbous moon, to a third quarter moon. Okay, so that's kind of the energy I feel like this is in. You're moving in cycles, okay? But even with the cycles, even with the seasons, even with whatever is happening here, I think it's really important to hold your vision, but be flexible in your approach is kind of what I'm getting here with this energy. So let's dive a little bit further, Virgo, on what this is for you. I feel like this is not seeing both sides. Okay, not seeing both sides of a situation, and I feel like that's causing some conflict in communication. And then you've got the Knight of Inspiration, and the Four of Inspiration. Okay, this is good, and this is interesting, right? Because with this, don't let pride get in your way, and then you've got the Seven of Voices. The Seven of Voices energy, while this can be some form of mental conflict, looking at all information, could be also too that information hasn't been communicated correctly, hasn't come across the right way. You know, they even say with the Seven of Voices, subject to the energy, that you can, you know, you may feel that there's some form of trickery around you. I don't feel there's some form of trickery. What I feel is that you're not seeing both sides, or someone's not seeing both sides, and that's where there may be some conflict in gaining the momentum, or what has kind of slowed momentum initially. Okay, we're just going to get one more. Yeah, because I think once something takes off, you're really going to start seeing taking it off. But I just feel this Seven of Voices energy, and don't let pride get in your way, has been like a little thorn in the side for you right now. And it, like I said, this could be someone, the way that they're communicating, the way that they're looking at things, and you're kind of like putting your foot down and like, nope, that's not it. But that can also create more fixed energy and not allowing things to move and flow. But I think once that kind of is cleared out, you're going to start seeing things move in the right direction. And with the Three of Inspiration, this is about honing in and taking action towards that something that you want, and everything starts to fall into place. And it shows this with this Knight of Inspiration energy, and even gaining momentum. The momentum has started. The momentum is really kicking off. It's like you get this news, you get this information, and things are really happening. This is a lot of Wands energy. So this is about action. This is about news and information that is really supporting this path and journey that you have, Virgo, and it feels really, really good. Okay. So we've got the Three of Emotions, the Fool card, and then you also have the Seven of Page of Materials coming on through. So I think as you start seeing results come through, the great thing with this is you've got another three. I feel like there's a really solid foundation here with whoever you've brought together, whatever you're creating together, okay? This news, this information is one that you feel it's like time to celebrate a milestone, time to celebrate and acknowledge how far that you've come, even with roadblocks, even with challenges in the way. I feel like you're making some really solid progress here, Virgo, okay? With the Four of Inspiration and hold your vision. What's really interesting about this Four of Inspiration, it's four people coming together and tuning in to, I feel like, spirit celebration, but a portal. And I feel like that's what spirit's asking you to keep on doing. Yes, you've made great progress. Yes, you've gone so far, but right now this is not the time to stop. This is a time where you need to take more risks, need to lean in even more into this North Star, into this dream, into this vision that you have. So this is probably what's part of, hold your vision. Don't lose sight, because there's still a lot more to happen, a lot more to come. And with this Page of Materials, this is kind of saying, again, this is just the beginning. This is like the stability seeking, the new beginning, whatever it is that you've been wanting to truly create. This is just the start of it that's happening for you, Virgo, okay? Now we're going to further clarify to see what else Spirit wants you to know and to get a little bit more on this backstory here. So let's have a look at the Seven of Voices. Thank you, Spirit. So you've got the full energy here with the Seven of Voices. So it's really interesting because I think, do you notice how this full energy and this full energy is very different? This is someone not paying attention, taking a risk, but an uncalculated risk in some way. That's the energy I'm getting from this fool. This fool is one that is on mission to take a risk in sight of their true north, okay? This one, I feel like this is probably where you've got this expertise, experience behind you, and perhaps there's someone that doesn't, or perhaps there's someone in the situation that isn't looking at the full scenario. And like I said, there's something that's missing. There's two sides here. And if you believe that there's three sides of a coin, that's also something to acknowledge. But that's why there is some form of conflict. And I think where it could be potentially spirits was saying, don't let pride get in your way. While you do know better, there's a way to lead, and there's a way to refocus and recalibrate to start getting the result that it is that you are seeking, okay? I just think that there's a lot of conflicting energies on the next step to take, and that's the issue here. And you want to make sure the next step that you take, that you have all the information, people are looking from all angles, okay? And I think that's kind of what's happening here. So let's have a look at the Three of Inspiration. You've got the Devil energy. One more, thank you, Spirit. Again, another conflict, but then the Ace of Pentacles. So when we look at this for you, Virgo, with the Devil energy, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles, I feel a part of you, like, you just don't want to be dealing with this conflict. You don't want to be dealing with this toxicity. You are looking for the way forward that's going to get you this new beginning and this new solidified experience, situation, whatever it is that you're creating here and going after. This is what you want, and you kind of want this bullshit to be done, okay, is what I'm getting. You don't need the mental anguish. You don't need the toxicity. And I think that's what you've been trying to figure out. And once that's kind of cleared, this conflict is cleared, you're going to start seeing things take off. So that's possibly what you've been experiencing, okay, in regards to this situation. But as that clears, things will take off for you. With the Knight of Inspiration, you've got the Eight of Swords. You've got the High Priestess and the King of Wands. Just one second. So when we look at this Knight of Inspiration, this is like some really great news coming on through, an offer, an opportunity, you know, results have taken place, actions taken place, something has been happening. You've also got the Knight of Wands again. So this is double confirmation of news coming through pretty quickly. And I think something's going to be revealed as part of this process or situation. There could also be a Pisces in the mix when it comes to this energy, and the same with the over here. There could be a Capricorn energy over here with the Devil energy. But what I feel is happening is someone here in the mix is just unsure about what's to come, and maybe you rely on someone or a situation to have all the answers. And I feel right now the reality is they don't have all the answers, but at the same time they have this feeling and they have this knowing, but they're ignoring it, is kind of what I'm feeling here with the Eight of Swords energy. As we know, this is something that can be navigated. If you actually stepped around, felt, again, this is like using different forms of sensory to take action and to lead. And sometimes we need to lead with intuitive insight, not just experience. But here I feel the new action that's being taken, because there's a lot of action. To have the Knight of Wands and a Knight of Inspiration, I mean, it's the same card. It slightly has different energy, but I just feel that you're really being led and being asked to lead in a way that is insightful, something that you already know and have this information about you, okay, Virgo? Because I feel this momentum, whatever's happening, is absolutely taken off, but there's something that I just feel that you could potentially be ignoring as part of this path and journey. And Spirit's just saying, like, get connected to your intuition a little bit more, because that's also going to help support you further. When you think you don't know, you do, okay? So with this Three of Emotions energy, you have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Wands. So this is talking about like any challenges that you have had, they're going, okay? With this Two of Cups energy, this is about things balancing out. And I feel like, again, even with the Three of Emotions, there's people coming together to make this work, to make this more, you know, heart-led an approach in direction. And that is something that you need. You need this little bit more of connectivity to make this work and also feel supported on your journey. So whatever challenges that you have, that they kind of will be leaving, okay? The burdens, any tension is all going to be kind of clearing out for you, Virgo. So let's have a look at this Four of Inspiration. Thank you. Okay. This is good. So whatever's happening here, there's definitely some new swift news coming out or coming towards you. And, you know, this is a lot around your energy. I feel like you finally, with this new news, this new information that comes through quite rapidly, is allowing you to feel grounded and supported. I feel like it's allowing things to balance out. I don't know for some of you if you've been waiting on news in terms of a certain opportunity, in terms of leadership role, or a place where you finally feel you're getting what you need. But this has also got to do with material value. Maybe too, you've been seeking money, investment, capital, something of that nature. And I feel like it's coming in. And it's just helping solidify this, what it is that you've been wanting to create. Okay, Virgo? But I'm liking this. I do feel this is a lot around career with the Pentacles and the Wands energy. But as we see with this Fool, the Empress, and the Two of Pentacles, this is about taking this leap forward and the start of something new. But this is not something brand new. This is like everything that you've been doing over a certain period of time, I feel like is finally you're going to give birth to. It's finally here. Whatever financial rewards, incentives, whatever that you've needed or been seeking is coming on through. But in addition to that, now you're going to see things really pick up a pace. And it's like, how can you work with it to best support yourself and to best focus to get the results that you seek in the long term? I think you're just looking at this balancing act of some kind. So with the Page of Materials, you've got the Page of Cups. So there's new beginnings, twofold, you know, or two opportunities that are coming in, two offers. One that is heart-centered, that is, you know, fills the cup up, but this is just the beginning. But in addition to the Page of Materials, this is like the financial aspect too. So maybe for you, this is helping you achieve both sides of this. Yes, you like the stability. Yes, you like the groundedness, but having, you know, being heart-led in approach and feeling connected to that space is also important to you. And I feel like you're winning and gaining all that in whatever this new something that is coming forth for you. Again, this could be a project, a business, a promotion of some kind. There's just something happening here that's really working out for you, Virgo, and getting you the results. And what I love about this, like, this is just the beginning, as I said, just the beginning of something momentous really happening. But you're getting everything you need to support this path and journey. So keep trusting in that. I'm going to leave that with you. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate a like and subscribe to the channel as we bring more of this to you each week. Catch you later.